Redford, sir.
Hello, Hudson. Where's your master?
If you'd care to wait, sir, I'll see if he's at home.
It's all right, Hudson. There's no need to be so damn discreet.
Oh, you're expected, are you, sir?
Well, there was a message at my club asking me to call at 6:30, so I suppose I am.
Oh, in that case, sir, Mr. Bellamy is in the morning room. Will you follow me, please? Mr. Miles Radford to see you, sir.
Thank you, Hudson.
Sir.
I'm glad you could come, Miles.
No inconvenience. It was on my way home. A splendid fellow. If a little doer.
Well, I didn't ask you here to discuss the merits of my servants.
Oh. So what are we going to discuss?
The condition of one of my servants, my under-housemaid Mary.
What about your under-housemaid? What was her name?
Her name, Miles, is Mary. And it may interest you to know that she is expecting a baby.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I would like to know what you're going to do about it.
Me?
Yes, Miles, you. Because you're the father. The girl has told me everything.
So you've inherited a pregnant housemaid.
Who means to have her baby.
How original.
Well, I suppose you would rather she had an abortion.
I really don't see what any of this has to do with me.
Oh, don't you might as well, I'll tell you why. She won't be able to work for some time. She's going to need money, and you're going to provide it.
Why me?
Because you're the father.
Prove it.
She gave me her word.
The word of a serpent girl.
Whom you raped when you were drunk.
If, and I say if I did all this as you claim, why are you so concerned? You do seem to be taking a fearful interest in her under-housemaid. Do you have some kind of special relationship with her yourself, by any chance?
It's hardly worthy of you, Miles. If it wasn't so patently absurd, it'd be downright offensive.
Anyway, the girl's lying.
I don't believe she is. And I'd like to know how you're going to face your responsibilities.
They are not my responsibilities, and if they were, they're none of your damn business.
Now, Miles, if you take that attitude, I should be obliged to raise the matter with your father.
What you tell my father is neither here nor there, Mr. Bellamy. The facts are that an under-housemaid, in whom you seem to be taking a quite extraordinary interest, got herself pregnant round about the time she came here.
Before she came here.
Give or take a day. On the strength of which you're making allegations which are highly damaging and for which you haven't a shred of proof.
You know as well as I do that you took advantage of that wretched child.
Child?
Yes, child. And you think you can lie your way out of this situation, you're very much mistaken. I suggest you go now and think over what I said pretty carefully. And when you've come to your senses and remembered your duty as a gentleman, you can come back here and tell me what arrangements you're prepared to make for her maintenance.
I refuse absolutely to be made responsible for some dirty little slut of a housemaid who finds herself in Farrow by the footman. Or by anybody else, for that matter. Do I make myself plain?
Get out of my house.
Gladly.
I shall find other ways of making you pay for your shameful behavior.
What other ways? If you're planning to do what I think you are, I should make quite sure you can afford the publicity. I would, really.
Mr. Radford is leaving.